On today's video, we're going to unbox the Fatfish 6120 Eskimo Portable Ice Fishing Shelter. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. We're out here today. We're going to unbox the Eskimo 6120 Fatfish Portable Ice Fishing Shelter. And we're going to set it up and we're going to talk about it a little bit. So we'll get started setting it up. Here's the unit itself. And you can pick it up. And the black goes to the inside. Let it fold open, and then basically you just start grabbing these hubs and popping these hubs open. This particular unit is a 6-sided shack. So once you pop out all the 6 sides, then I just lift it up, go inside, and pop the roof up. And there you have it. It literally probably takes maybe a minute to set up at the most. This particular unit actually comes with 2 doors, which is really nice. You know, if you got your buddy fishing on one side, you're fishing on the other, you each have your own door. You're not crawling across each other to get in and out. And you know, here's one of the doors right here. And it kind of zips open. It's got this Velcro here, so you can keep the door open with the Velcro. And you'll notice, you know, if you've never fished out of one of these hub style shacks before, this is pretty typical of the size of door that you're going to get. You know, you've got these bars going across, you know, in this X fashion, and that really only allows you just a little bit of an opening in the fabric to make a door and get in and out of. You know, it's just kind of the design of them. But, you know, they work pretty good. If you're a really big person, they can be a little cumbersome getting in and out. They zip shut like that. But yeah, if you're a really big person, it's a little tricky. I know when I go fishing with my buddy Chunks, he's a big person. And he was trying to get in and out through this door. I had to tell him just to stop because I was afraid he was going to break the zipper or trip and just crash the whole thing in, you know. So what we do, you know, what I do when I'm out fishing with Chunks is I just take one of these centers of the hubs and I just lift it right up, and then he can walk in and out, you know, just like I did when I popped the roof section up. I'll just lift it right up, and that works fine. The only thing is when it's pretty cold out and you're running a heater inside, you know, lifting it up high enough for somebody to walk in and out, of course all the heat escapes. So when we're running a heater inside, I just kind of, I'll have Chunks, I'll have him lay right down on the ground, and I'll just lift it up just a little bit real quick, and he has to just roll in there. You know, because we want to keep the heat inside, right? We'll go inside here. Okay, so here we are inside, and one nice thing about this shack is it's got these real good windows. They open up real easy. And there's windows all around. All 6 sides of this shack have windows on them. We've got these handy little pockets here. Put a little bit of gear in. We've got these vents, you know. That's kind of nice. Lets a little air breathe through here when it's getting a little too moist or a little too hot. So that really works nice. And not only does this 6120 have a lot of windows all around, they're nice sized and they're at the right height for looking out and watching tip-ups. I know I've seen other portable shacks, they'll have like 4 windows that are like about this big. Sometimes they're too high. When you're sitting down in a chair, you can't even see out at the tip-ups. You got to keep standing up, or you got to move around to look out the windows. So that's one nice thing about this unit. Windows all around, nice big windows, easy to open and close. Really a good height for looking out of. And even the clear plastic does, you can Velcro that off too if you want to and actually have open air. You know, I don't know. Maybe you drill a hole outside the shack and you jig through it. I don't know. But you can take the clear plastic part right off too and open it right up. Yeah, this 6120 also comes with just a ton of anchors, you know. Really probably way more than you'd ever use. But if it is really windy, what you'll do is you'll attach that rope to one of the hubs. Then you just take this anchor, screw it down into the ice, and then attach the rope to this. Another thing you can do to keep this from blowing around on windy days also is just, a lot of times I'll just tie it right off to a snowmobile or some other heavy thing, maybe even your auger if you're done using it for the day. You know, you don't necessarily always have to screw in the anchors, although they do work really well. Another nice feature about this 6120 is this nice wide apron that it has all around. You know, a guy can throw some snow on that. That keeps your shack from blowing around, helps keep the heat in. That's actually a really nice feature to have that too. This Eskimo model, the 6120, it comes either insulated or uninsulated. And of course, you know, the upside to insulated is it's going to be a lot warmer inside. You know, you're going to hold the heat in a lot better. The downside to insulated might be, it could be a little bit bulkier. I'm sure it's going to be a little bulkier. It's going to be a little bit heavier. And so you'll just have to decide for yourself, you know, what works for you. You know, if you're pulling this out in a sled, you might want it to be a little less bulky. You might want it to weigh a little less. If you're driving out on the ice with a truck, or you're pulling a sled with a snowmobile, maybe that stuff doesn't really matter very much. Another difference between the insulated and uninsulated is the price. And you know, I don't think there's too many of us out there that have like unlimited funds for buying ice fishing equipment. And you know, I'm no different. And I wanted to pick this up, you know, before Christmas. You know, the ice fishing season was coming up real soon. I wanted to pick this up before Christmas. And at my house with 6 kids, you know, you're trying to buy presents for 6 kids. But, you know, money is always real tight right before Christmas. So what I wound up doing is I took the money that we had set aside for my 3 youngest daughters' Christmas present. I took that money and I bought this, but, you know, I wrapped it up, you know, put it under the tree. I put their 3 names on it. And then Christmas morning when they opened it up, I just told them, yeah, look at that. Santa Claus got you guys this like super cool outdoor playhouse, you know, that you'll only be able to use in the summertime. And they were happy with it, you know. They were happier than heck with it. And hey, and don't judge me. I know I'm not the only one that's doing that kind of stuff out there, right? I know some of you outdoor YouTubers out there probably, you know, picked up a new deer rifle for your 3-year-old, or, you know, maybe a new Orvis fly rod for your newborn, you know, that goes on. And it's not just outdoor stuff either, right, guys? It's like, I'm sure there's a few of you guys out there, you picked up that 72-inch screen TV, you know, because, oh, it'd be nice for the kids to see Anna and Elsa life-size, right? Okay, so don't judge. Couple reasons I went with the Eskimo brand of portable ice shacks. One is I really liked the six-sided design. Eskimo is the only manufacturer that makes this six-sided design. At least that's what it says on their box anyways. But you know, also I got friends that have portables made by Eskimo, and they told me they're good quality, they really like them. Another reason I went with the Eskimo brand was I already had this like red and black jacket. This is the jacket I take ice fishing all the time. It matches great, you know, with the shack. And I wouldn't be surprised when I'm out on the ice setting this baby up. I bet a lot of the other fishermen figure I'm some kind of Team Eskimo pro staffer, right? So that'd be pretty cool. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and take this down. And how I like to do it is I just go around to the sides first, and you just push all the hubs in. Then you can go ahead and push the roof in. And then it all just kind of folds up. Now this 6120 comes with this real nice bag for putting it in. Has these nice shoulder straps. You know, you can put it on your back just like a backpack or something. And so, you know, if you have a need for a bag that fits something kind of long like this, that'll be really good. But as far as the shack goes, I don't think you're ever going to get it back in there. I think if you really took your time, you could get this back in there. I mean, it did come out of there when I bought it. But, hey, let's be realistic, guys. We're going to be disassembling this 6120 when it's dark a lot of times. We're going to be out on the ice. It's going to be dark. It's going to be cold. You might have ice chunks froze to the bottom edges of it. So I just don't really think it's that realistic to get it back in that bag. But that's kind of a non-issue. What I do is I just take one of these cinch straps, lay it down, and I just kind of cinch that around the bulkiest part of the tent. There. I just keep it like that. I'm putting mine in a sled. I've got a good cover over the sled, so it's protected as far as that goes. Yeah, like I say, the bag's nice, but it's just not happening for me. So anyways, there you go. There's a quick overview of the Eskimo Fatfish 6120. I've been out in it a few times. I really like it. I'd recommend it to anybody that needs that size of a portable. And hey, remember this: hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. This is Dave Knetter from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. Hey, thanks for watching and God bless.